Maybe not so shocking news. Reuters, the Associated Press, and other papers had their own reporters embedded with Hamas on Massacre Day, and the reporters encouraged the massacres. This is a developing story out of Gaza. Many of the survivors of the October 7th massacre said they couldn't understand how journalists from the Associated Press and Reuters and independent journalists from like the Times of London and the New York Times were with the jihadis as they poured across the border. Now we know. Apparently, a significant number of these reporters are not just reporters reporting the news, they're reporting the great news of all the dead Jews because they're Hamas people who are also reporters. Here's one of them. This guy that you see smiling, the reason he's smiling is he's watching a video on a phone of an Israeli having his head sawed off with a knife. And
what?
Hamas posted the video. This guy's name is Ashraf Amra, and he's so popular with Hamas that he's been with the head of Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, twice, and Haniyeh kissed him on the cheek for his great reporting work. He's also a journalist for AP, for the Turkish news agency. Anadolu Abu Mustafa also works for Reuters. He posted that he's been there from the beginning, and he watched Israelis dragged out of safe rooms and loaded up and taken back into Gaza. And this is what he said, quote, advice, whoever can go, go. It's a one-time event that won't happen again. As if like, you don't want to miss the Super Bowl. And his associate with the same press group said, bragging that he saw 50 women being taken into Gaza, he encouraged more Gazans to go and said they should go 10 more kilometers into Israel to take more women hostages. Are you hearing this? These are also journalists who work for CNN, Reuters, the New York Times, and the Associated Press. And they literally watched Israeli tanks get on fire, people slaughtered, people kidnapped, and the rapes.
Barry, and then I see people all over X saying that Israeli soldiers are targeting innocent journalists for just doing their jobs. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
I mean, they're actually helping out Hamas do these horrific, horrendous, demonic, despicable acts. They're helping them. And then they get upset when the Israeli soldiers do their jobs. Why is everything so backwards, upside down? These aren't journalists, Barry. These people they're portraying to be journalists, trying to act like, even if they've been in that position for years, their whole goal is to be evil and to go after Israel. It's, because when they portray to be a particular thing, it's not something they do overnight. They do it for years. They do it for years to infiltrate. That's what you call infiltration, right?